back. The second show of the 4 shows for tonight. This is the Random Stuff show. This was held, I believe, Friday morning.
Yep.
And so we're going to go ahead and get it started. We've got everything pre-packed to make it easier on me. So I'm going to make it real easy, real quick. I'm actually going to pack Chef Dish's envelope first. She came by and picked up her stuff this afternoon. So we are good to go on that one.
So much fucking dirt in here.
Excuse your language. You said a bad word, and now I can't get monetized on this.
You're not gonna get monetized. Now I gotta clean it with the thing first. Oh my god, it's so gross. There's so much
Alright,
dirt.
so up next is Andy Rampage, and Andy got 4 items. Alright, so Andy picked up Shin Megami Tensei 4.
Say it again?
Shin
Shin what?
Megami
Shigami?
Tensei.
I've never said it right, so I just want to make sure.
I don't know. There you go. Then they picked up Dino Crisis.
Sorry, I'm doing just
For
cleaning.
the
Just cleaning
PlayStation.
real quick.
I know, right? Jake, for real, I'm gonna get 4 stars on that packing because she already got the stuff.
That's right. Get that 4-star.
Everybody just harass her about it. I think it's funny.
I laugh because it's like, man, now finally shows Miss Malice where she put her in her place.
This is Record of Agrest. Agrest War. This is a Japanese import. It was ready to go to Amazon, but we are selling it, or we sold it on Whatnot. And then it's CIB, but it's sealed because it was already ready for Amazon.
It sold more on Whatnot than it would have on the...
Probably. And then the last one is The Last Remnant. Haha, the last. Again, CIB for Andy Rampage.
The crypto.
General's been watching too much TikTok, so he's got TikTok.
I've been driving all day, actually. There's a big difference.
Yeah, you know what? He also missed a turn, and we had to drive an extra 30 minutes.
Extra 10 minutes? It was literally 10 minutes, not 30. Next time you can drive.
I will drive next time.
How about that?
I will drive. Say it again. Shin Megami Tensei?
Oh shit, Megami Tennessee.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. It was saved from the rainforest, yeah. There was a little deforestation that went on with that one.
We're cycling stuff so we'd have other stuff in there as well.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, and then, so, speaking of the rainforest, there was a flood at one of the warehouses at the rainforest, and a bunch of our stuff there is either damaged or destroyed, and so we have to fill out a claim for all of that. But yeah, we're gonna make them pay for their mistakes. Alright. That's Andy Rampage. This box just sounds so weird. It's like crackly.
You're crackly.
I mean, yeah. It's like it delaminated from the corrugated cardboard on the inside.
Maybe. Quite possible. Sometimes I delaminate for the horsing, possibly. Whatever he says. Here,
Alright. Andy Rampage. And then we're going to do Danny's Posse. So Danny picked up 5 items. He picked up Pillars of Eternity. These are all, since they're in the plastic, they were all going to the Amazon, to the rainforest.
But we said...
I know, right? He is going to have to pay us for once. Then they also picked up Marvel vs. Capcom Fate of Two Worlds. They got... Oh, this is new. Forza Motorsports, brand new.
Yep. It's got a little damage to it.
And then they got Slay the Spire. And then last but not least, they picked up the South Park official PC game, Big Box. I think that's pretty cool. So I didn't grow up playing video games like on the console, but I definitely grew up playing on the PC. So that's something. There's a few games that I'm gonna try to look
Kids are
for.
all, what's a PC? You mean a personal collection?
Yeah. There's a few things that I'm gonna be looking for over the next year that I would like, and a lot of it's really, really old stuff. So a lot of it's like Dungeons and Dragons, the TSI versions, and a couple old Sierra games. So
I didn't know the Singer Sierra made games. Funny.
Funny. But yeah, there's this one game called Heroes Quest: Who Wants to Be a Hero that was made by Sierra, and I really liked that game a lot. It was like 8-bit, but it was computer 8-bit, so instead of it being RGB, it was the CYMK colors, and it's just a really fun game. It's like 32 squares, you know, so the map is 32 squares. You can go into each level, and it's semi 3-dimensional, but it's not. It's, you know, old computer game. But it was just cool because you started off, you could choose whether you're going to be a rogue, a fighter, or a magician. And then you could go, you know, like learn different spells and stuff like that. And it was just silly. Like if you went into one square and you like made a mistake there, then that would affect the rest of your gameplay. Like if you accidentally there's this like weird purple thing that looked like an eggplant, and if you like landed in that square and you poked him, he would like bounce off the screen, and then he would land on you when you entered in another square at a later point in the game. So yeah, like you'd spend like hours and hours and hours playing the game, and then you would die because you landed on the square with the eggplant dude.
Oh, Ruby grabs Cersei.
Aww.
She's sitting all pretty.
He's all snuggly buggly.
He is.
Yeah, all the doggos got baths today. They actually did really good for once. So that was kind of nice. Only the Rottweiler likes baths. Everybody else is like, no thank you.
Leave me alone.
Pretty much. Alright, so that was Danny's posse. Get that label on there. Alright. So we got 3 done. And then we're gonna, after we finish this, we're gonna reset, go on to the next one, and go from there. Okay, so this is J. David, and J. David picked up one item. They picked up this Attack on Titan treasure box. It is still sealed. It comes with some cool little, oh that's cool, it's like a little screen wipe. So.
That's a whole banner.
That's a screen wipe right there on the back. It's made out of that microfiber cloth for like wiping your
It's
computer.
a full-size banner. It's a cool free gift either way.
Yeah. Can you grab me the other bubble wrap?
What?
Yeah.
But look at how soft and squishy he looks right now. You want to bubble wrap anyway, don't want it. I know.
Well, the little one has water on it.
That one has water on it?
Mm-hmm. Like it was trapped on the inside of the box. That's why. Make sure it doesn't move.
You make sure it doesn't move. So I mentioned it before, this is now, it is a flat rate box, but because it's modified, it now goes priority by weight. Go all the way around. You gotta get the other side too. There you go. That's perfect.
Alrighty. So that was J. David.
Just say alrighty then.
Alrighty then. Alright, so up next is Keldor 3353. They're picking up Brigandine, which is General's like favorite game on the PlayStation.
I have an extra copy, so that's my backup.
Oh, Devil said he sent you a question on Instagram about the Saturday show.
Okay.
So, but yeah, so this is your extra copy?
Check out what he said. I will not show my bubble.
I believe it. Devil. I believe it's the ones from Retro Protector. So it should be the typical one for the RF adapter. I can't think of it being a different one from what I can tell. Because I didn't buy anything specific for it.
All right, that was Keldor 3353. All right, this is Leggett House, and they picked up a black and gray Nintendo 64 controller. Those have already been cleaned and everything. They're good to go. All right, so that was Leggett House, and then we have one last box for this show.
All right.
Yep. All right, so this is going to Sick Shock, and they picked up the PSP that I shelled. So new battery.
You got the charger for it?
Yeah, it's in there. Everything is good.
It's bonita.
Yeah, it is very bonita. Yeah, I'm still bummed about the other one I was working on. After I got it all put back together, the screen was bad. That was my fault. I didn't check it before I started working on it. Because I thought General did, and that was my fault for just assuming that it was good. And so...
assuming it makes an ass out of you and me.
Yep, it did. So, I won't have time to do any more customs before I leave. But when we get back, I have,
Plenty of customs.
yeah, I have a blue one, a blue 2000 that I'm going to work on, and then I have a pink one.
Do we have any SPs left still to work on?
I have an SP, but it has bad screens. So, but from what I read, it was just that the screen connections are bad. So apparently, if you have an SP and the screens turn yellow, it's because the connections are bad, but if the screens turn blue, it's because the screen is bad. So, I have one to reshell. I think I still have shells. I'm pretty sure I still have other ones that were like mid-shell that I was working on that I need to like finish. Because like the shelves broke when I was working on it. That's the one thing that stinks about doing reshells is that the quality of the shell
Can sometimes be...
It varies. Sometimes you get a good batch and sometimes you get a bad batch. And, like Star Wars. And, so one batch that I ordered, like, I think I had 4 shells break when I was closing them. The plastic just wasn't very strong and just snapped when I was, putting the bottom screens in, which is just really weird. Because they all broke in the exact same spot. So, I think I still have a pink one and a clear one that I'm like, I just have to put the bottom screens back in. So, anyways, so that was Sick Shock. That's it for this show. Give me 5 minutes, I'm gonna reset, and 10 minutes, I'm gonna reset for the next show, and then we've got 2 shows left. It's gonna be the Sega show.
Sega show's not as big as the Super Nintendo show, but that one will be a little bit bigger.
Yeah, so we've got the Sega show, and then we've got the Super Nintendo, or the Nintendo CIB show. So, the CIB show is 50 packages, so...
But they're all small.
It's gonna be... Yeah.
There's no big things.
It's 127 items.
The
So.
Sega show's gonna be the biggest box because one person has that whole box by
Yeah.
themselves.
It doesn't matter about size of the box, it matters the quantity of the boxes.
No, it's what you do with it. Thank you.
Anyways, alright, so I'll see y'all in a little bit. Bye.